Last time on Danganronpa 2, Goodye Despair.
I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Mekamaru's murderer?
Oh yeah, we were supposed to be sorting that part out as well.
I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Jesus, you're not on your own, Hajime. We can't think what he's thinking either.
Hey, you go away, you.
What happened? What?
Taylor's like, idea.
There's no R in there, is there?
Well, it's not my fault you Americans stick R's where there shouldn't be R's. You go away. I'm trying. If I'm gonna reach out to the truth.
Oh, no, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig.
Jeez.
What's happening?
Okay.
I love the despair that's going on here, but this is the middle of a court case. Can you maybe hurry it up?
There it is.
Oh dear.
No!
Kazuichi.
No!
Kazuichi.
No! Bad!
Put it back in your pants.
Oh no. And we didn't even fall off the track.
Yeah.
I got it.
You could say we were right on track the whole time.
Yes, I suppose we could.
Oh, Christ, wagons.
We'll take the M.
There. Ooh. Jesus. Ooh.
Yep, I just need an S. I don't even care. Just smack. No!
There.
Got it. Stupid freaking game. Gundam, there's something I want to ask you. But what does he want to ask him?
Oh, Goff!
Good day, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Disillusion Plays Danganronpa 2, Goodye Despair, where we play the games and do the voices. I'm Pete.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Taylor.
Nice. And as you all know, just before we hop on in, if you do like what we do, why don't you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell. That way you get some notifications and stuff. But anyway, now that we're past the shilling, help us out. You know, let us get through the algorithm, it'd be nice.
I thought you said we were past the shilling.
We are now past the shilling. The moment
shilling has passed.
The moment has passed. And now, Gundam, there's something I want to ask you.
Wait, is the shilling is past like another British expression that means going to the restroom?
No. That's spend a penny, Taylor.
Let's spend a penny.
The
I'm sorry. Look, it's not my
Oh my
fault.
god!
A bit of a difference.
Have you wait, so when I've said about shilling, have you been thinking I meant the currency?
Yes.
No, shilling yourself is the whole kind of like putting your, putting your store like pleading
please
like
subscribe, please.
Yeah, it's the whole like please support us, Des. We
no.
are in desperate need of your support. It's that kind of thing, right? That's what shilling is.
Not shilling.
Not a coin.
Not a five shilling.
Not
Well,
like,
I thought
please
it was
give me
like,
a shilling.
a shilling as in, doing something so we get money or whatever,
I mean, it does make sense. Maybe
I guess.
that might even be where it comes from. Who knows? But
But then anyway, the other day, Sarah's like, oh yeah, Pete's just got to drop off a penny. I'm like, what?
no.
Spend a penny.
Spending a penny, whatever. It's like,
Not
spend it what?
spending. It's spend. Well, I guess.
I'm sorry, I'm not getting your bathroom idioms correct. Anyway.
Sorry.
Oh no! Low resolution Gundam back to
again.
terrorize the populace.
He's back to haunt your dreams.
When the alarm rang at Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right? That's right, because we established about how he was in a one of the better
The
rooms.
deluxe room
Yes,
was like
and so
fully soundproof.
So he shouldn't have been able to hear it.
Yeah.
Right. So let me just do the-
rush. I simply stepped through the gaps between dimensions and arrived at the place I was needed.
I took a step, Cloud.
he didn't hop into a random battle, Sarah.
He might.
Sorry, let me.
do. I battle with the demons inside me every day.
And no one sees it because, like, when he does, it's like time freezes and he goes into a random battle. So no one actually sees any of this.
What you must understand is that these battles happen on the 7th plane of existence. Mere mortals can only see up to the 1st plane, maybe to the 2nd if they're exceptionally talented, unlike myself, who can see up to the 50th plane.
The 50th plane!
Right. Let me just do this again. When the alarm rang at Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
No.
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
Why were you able to hear it?
Hear what?
I mean, you
There
were
we
also
go.
you were also staying in a deluxe room, right?
There's
Did a
confirmation.
hamster awaken him?
Were you able to
Yeah.
hear through an alternate dimension or something?
Yes.
Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house, on the same floor. And he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Huh? Now that you mention it,
Gundam?
There is only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right? I'll take your silence as a yes.
Gundam? You have some sort of explanation, right?
Well, well, well. How the turntables.
Looks like Loverboy isn't so innocent after all.
I don't think how the turntabling is how it's supposed to go.
Everything's coming up soda.
And I'm coming up, if you know what I mean.
No!
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Me?
Roll, Raggy.
After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct?
Low-res Gundam.
I think the thing that gets me is because obviously I think Kazuichi wears a pink shirt, and I said this before. It just looks like he's just unzipped his
He's
overalls,
just got like a full,
and he's just
yeah.
got his chest out, his silky smooth chest.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he'd been to sleep, right? So maybe he took his clothes off or whatever, and he put his overalls back on. He sleeps in his overalls, but he doesn't want his shirt and whatever inside to get all,
Aww,
sweaty.
lovely.
Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back. Even though Nekomaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance. Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower. Which means, when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
Surprised Akane.
What?
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge. Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room.
Just like us.
Who needs them? We
Just-
all have
we
them.
all have.
We're sorry. The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they ain't got no alibi. Because they're ugly. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Because I was in the lounge? Oh, wait, no, that's not a question. Because I was in the lounge. Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
We made this shot, by God, we're gonna use it.
Look, we only had 3 pixels to use for this entire shot, but, budgetary concerns and everything. Yes, I know it's upscaled from the DS, or whatever, the PSP. I know it is. I'm
PSP.
still gonna make fun of it. Hey, what are you doing? This raucous, it's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice. Don't go making all that noise so suddenly.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe room as planned, that would have been ideal. But how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Gundam, please, can you at least say something?
Answer me this. Including myself and my 4 dark devas of destruction, how many ears do we possess?
8.
10.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Am I
10.
missing a
No,
hamster?
it's
4 Dark Devas of Destruction.
Oh,
and
right.
himself.
There's only
Yeah,
3
yeah.
on his shoulder.
No. 4 Dark Devas of
No,
Destruction.
he's saying you can only see 3. The other one's like tucked in his hand, I think, under the text
Yeah,
box.
but he says, including myself.
Yes,
and
yeah,
my
no, I
four.
know,
Yeah.
I get it.
I'm like, it's 10. Guys.
Have you quite finished?
Is that Akane saying that?
Yes.
That does look like Akane is grumpy with me. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Sorry, Akane.
The answer is 10. That's right. I possess 10 ears.
All
Oh,
right.
there's the 4th one.
Yeah, he was hiding.
That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
I'm not sure that's gonna cut it, buddy. Is that your argument? You bastard! Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence.
Why are you sweating, Gundam? Why are you sweating?
He's very moist.
Oh, God.
At the
We've just
time,
upset a lot of people there.
left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm. That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part. I see. You're still holding out. Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
Hold on a sec.
You know, Hajime,
I didn't ask for this condescending shit. I don't need you to do your thing. You can quite happily not do it.
and I didn't ask to be saddled to an idiot for 50 hours, but here we are anyway.
Wow. What an asshole.
This class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Really? Because we're on episode like 53 now?
If this is the opening act, we're fucking screwed!
It's like,
Jesus.
I think it's 50-something.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
We're just gonna be here like episode 110. It's been 84 years.
Quite frankly, the fact that the characters haven't aged in the universe is a little disturbing. I suppose they have Ash Ketchum syndrome. But, yeah.
Guys, I think we've perhaps bantered just a little bit too much. We haven't managed to complete this 8-hour game. Oh no, it's a bit more than 8 hours, guys.
It's just a smidge more.
Just a tiny bit.
Perhaps I should say it's just a farce. Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers.
All right,
Maybe you
Junko. Jesus.
Just have something to eat.
Seriously, let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
Oh.
Nagito. Something definitely happened to you, didn't it? Jeez. At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What actually happened? Did you discover something? Little smile.
Well, let's just leave that fun for later and finish this opening act already.
Ah! You said opening act again!
Please, hold on! We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal.
I really don't want to I don't want him to be the killer because I really was quite liking the idea that he might simp for me.
I was really quite liking the idea of sharing my Makankos with him.
Oh no! I'm glad you remembered that. I just, yeah, no.
And the squong? The squong was the other one?
Skong.
Skong.
The skong that,
Skong and
expands when they're
Makangos.
frightened and,
Yeah.
contracts when they're not.
When they're angry. There's something like that. Oh dear.
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption. In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor. From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off. Correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
Because you cleared the final dead room as well.
I see. The contact elevator was broken.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator. Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it is an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
What's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, you wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House. However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing. Which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
And then this is where we say, well, you proved that your hamsters can press the button.
Well, no, we proved that Nagito was able to go back and forth between the
Oh.
two, so...
Oh, there was that too. Yeah.
Are you serious? And here... Wait, no, I guess that's... Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided. Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
I like
I
his
like-
little hamster like, yay, go Gundam, yay!
I like the smug fat hamster.
Yeah.
Like the smug orange one.
Champy. Is it Champy? I think it's Champy, that
I
one.
believe it is Champy.
That's wrong.
No, you're wrong.
When something is obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born. People die when they are killed. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome. Oh,
Oh, here we go again.
we
It's not
s-
over yet.
We spin.
Okay.
Good night button, wall clock, contact elevator, radio clock, broken doorknob. Fuyuhiko's what was Fuyuhiko's account? Excuse me. I know every freaking episode we're like, what's Fuyuhiko's account? Let's see. Sonic
No,
Mara
not
walking
that
across
one.
the
Seeing
first floor.
Nekomaru.
Right. Okay.
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses.
Oh, it's a.
As
I know
long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses. Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House...
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
And that's what we use on the first
Yes,
Yeah.
we need to grab the secret passageway and shoot the first one. Yep.
Yep.
How much longer? What? Why?
How much longer do you plan on lecturing me?
Yeah.
How much longer do you plan on lecturing me? Why don't we stop this already?
A contradiction is when something is obviously wrong. There's no contradiction I can't shoot through. I'm going to find out what that is. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll shoot through the contradiction! All right, then.
You think
so, yeah,
you know about hope? That's
So it was
cute.
it's Akane's
Akane's.
secret passageway one, and we have to,
Can,
we hold on
are
it.
we able to do that now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one, and then we
Oh.
go through
Yes.
and we blast the first one. We
Oh
couldn't.
no, it was quite a lot earlier.
It was a
on
fair
where
bit
we,
ago.
where we thought we could, but we
It
got
was-
too
yeah,
far
'cause
We
we
ahead.
hadn't
were
unlocked
mixing-
it yet. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we were mixing it up with the
I
first
just think
game.
we've not used it very often,
No.
so I kind of forgot.
No, you're right. We haven't.
Oh,
Boom! No, that's wrong.
take that, bitch.
Oh, shit.
It says break on screen, and my voice is breaking.
Uh-oh.
No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
Such a method does not exist.
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method? Right, Nagito?
Do we have to talk to him again?
Yes, we do. It's you, isn't it?
Good, you managed to recall something that only happened like 20 minutes ago.
God
well
damn it!
Done
Could you stop being an ass for just a minute? Nagito, you should know.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right? Nagito, why are you here?
Because I showed up.
Bullshit!
Nah.
There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show off. But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House.
Frickin' octagon.
After I opened the door and went down... Surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma Archive, which is on the third floor of Grape House.
Meaning the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected?
Glad you could follow along with us. Plus,
Don't
once
make me
you've
punch
cleared
your
the
face.
final dead room... Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted. Nope.
Oh, there he is.
Hurrah!
Bottle showdown.
However, what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
There's no way they didn't know.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion.
I mean, Monokuma told us about it, and also the clown door, the clown
Yeah,
face.
it's pretty freaking obvious.
If you value your life, you should stop with your scrutiny.
Never.
There's no way I can stop.
What did you say?
I said there's no way I can stop.
Oh, thanks, I couldn't hear you. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Why not,
Gundam
Bruce?
Smash!
What's the matter, Bruce? You going a bit green with anger?
That's envy, but close enough.
I know, but because he gets angry. I was gonna say envy, but that wouldn't have made sense, would it? Okay, so I'm not gonna focus on the right. So, oh no, I do need to focus on the third box. Does not exist. You could something.
I provided you a spacious.
pulse.
Oh God!
Fra-
How frail, I say. Your
Illusion shall force
lead
you
you
to...
the
something
progeny of
deities.
something.
His argument is his argument is exhausting. Just listening to it makes me tired. I need to skillfully cut back against his words so he doesn't outpace me. Right. Again, it's hard to do with an analog stick because it goes from whatever direction you press on the stick, it goes from the middle. So it's kind of weird.
God.
No, I've nearly got him. Come on. Come on. Come on, you friggin'. God dang it. Why is it not? Why did it stop?
I already proved a secret
I already proved a secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the octagon. Know the limits
of
your own reasoning.
You say the killer went to the octagon?
Octagon.
Don't bark, you cur.
I don't want to.
If you don't want to drown in a maelstrom of blind confusion,
At least.
At least, whoop.
Okay, so I shouldn't have hit that. Damn it, I was overcome. He was going to go to the previous topic, right? So
Slash.
Do. A few moments later. I don't even know what the swords are because I didn't look at them.
That probably isn't a good idea.
Yeah,
like
I
a
know.
Good thing to have done.
I figured that we'd be able to get past this. Yeah, and I've run out of swords now. Okay, I already proved that a passage exists. The passage was at the octagon. Right, I'll not hit that other statement this time. Went to the octagon. Okay, maelstrom of confusion. At least pray something is in the... What? He probably means try providing the evidence that the killer went to the octagon, right? If that's the case, I should have it too.
So what are the truth sources we've got?
The problem is that I can't look at them without it like doing it. You know, we're going to end up going back to the first stage.
The key which dwells in the light that will break through the darkness.
Right. So we've got the broken doorknob, the radio clock, the clock's alarm tower, pillar fragments, tipped over pillar, the wire, because you could only get it from the shit. Damn it! Come on! Let us go back. Right. Because you could only get the wire from the final dead room. I remember. Peter remembers something, guys.
Boosh.
Allow me to cut through those words! Allow me to cut through your bullshit! The wire used to string up Nekomaru's body. The hammer that looked like the weapon.
Of course.
And the chain on the door in the tower. Those are all the items that weren't in the funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
The only place I can think of is the octagon.
Huh, how strange. I thought the killer said he didn't go to the octagon.
There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Huh, isn't that weird?
How convenient.
Gundam, where do you think they came from? Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the octagon.
Oh dear.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
I mean, they'd have to be quite a bit of an idiot to go into that room and not try all the doors and stuff.
It seems this is the end. Normally, we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case.
Hey.
Actually, that's part of the process.
Don't you dump on the fucking comic book thing. I like that bit.
That's like the one thing that Sarah's gonna like about this case, and you're already shitting on it.
Well, yeah.
But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act, so I'm going to end this right now.
Excuse me.
Hey, what are you...
Excuse me, who died and put you in charge?
Oh, I see.
Oh, wow, he literally is just doing the comic bit.
Wow.
Oh, that's not me. That's... Taylor, go.
The elevator was probably broken by that point. Thanks to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, which was supposed to be the meetup point. So we tried going over to Strawberry Tower. Just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken.
I mean, I hated the guy.
Well, it's obvious he'd attempt that. At that time, we didn't know the two towers were the exact same place.
I hate him more now.
Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Hold on. If Nekomaru... Wait, that's the wrong voice. Yeah, hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties, but even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened and come up with a different plan.
And without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay? Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru. So, by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
The hamster... Yeah, that was what the hamster did. My mistake.
Hold on. You... What did you just say? That I didn't battle? What's wrong with that? Don't mess with me.
Uh-oh.
Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Uh-oh.
I battled in my mind palace for hours!
Yo, motherfucker,
Dear.
did you just bump me? Mind fight.
Listen up, you little Hot Topic reject.
Oh.
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
Ooh!
Oh, damn!
Fools. Do not understand. You don't understand at all. Ha! You make me laugh. After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all.
Then maybe you should
Enlighten us?
Damn it, Sarah, I was about to say that.
Sorry.
But yes.
Enlightened like a candle?
Oh, God, no, Hajime, no!
Don't talk about candles.
No, Hajime! I don't understand anything! What does that mean?
She doesn't understand what it means to not understand.
What the hell's happening?
It appears I cannot finish just yet.
Yes! Yes!
People will get sick of us using that soundbite.
Yeah, they will.
But damn it, I like that soundbite. It's happening. It appears he can't finish just yet.
I cannot finish just yet.
I cannot come.
Maybe I'm just a human, destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet.
I'm not sorry. Oh!
I cannot finish!
I'm not even sorry. What do you intend to do?
Finish! I'm not sure if that's Nekomaru or not. It's obvious. I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions.
Oh no.
That's not. Let's look at that one. That right there is how we know that Sarah found that really funny. Because no one wants to do a snort laugh.
That is embarrassing.
No one wants to do a snort
no,
laugh.
it's not.
Oh boy.
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Oh dear.
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button.
Oh, he's pissed.
He angry.
He's angry.
He angry.
However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. His Nekomaru, you might say.
Aww.
To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
Oh boy.
Oh,
We fucking missed that one.
That
That
was-
was a long time coming.
that was so shit.
That was a long time
That
coming.
was so shit, but it got me. Like, you got me.
Got him.
Got it. Yep.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
Just as I thought. Truly frail, succumbing so easily to this simple argument. It was just a mere illusion.
And this is going to be a hangman's gambit, and we're going to have to spell out hamster.
Hamster.
Yeah.
If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one. Wait, you're the one who's wrong. It's a weird delay.
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
What is happening?
I guess you really don't want to admit it. Then, just as you requested, I will provide an argument that'll leave you no choice but to be persuaded. I said internally. Oh, panic talk. Oh no. Hold the button, Peter. You have to hold the button.
Yeah.
Hold the button. Oh, they're like friggin' dark seals.
Yeah.
Wither. Crushed as
Davriel promised?
David something?
show me the cadaver.
Oh.
I won't let you. You weakling! For the Tanaka Empire! This pressure. Amen.
A button.
The game works a lot
Rush
better
as
when you do
David
the thing
prophesized.
properly.
Yeah, I really wish it was in time with the music, though. As someone who is... Oh, what?
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
This is what I mean. It's not in time with the music, so it's, like, really hard. Oh, the
The
four...
four dark davers. YX.
Oh, no, I said favors. Taylor,
four
I thought you were going to
Davis dark.
say it. I thought you were going to say his line. Say his line.
Oh, sure, blame me.
Say his line. No.
Fine.
No.
We can't really say him on these. They're like, they're
Not
too
this
quick.
one, the end one. Oh, God. No.
Jesus.
It's not... Right.
It's Nekomaru's back. Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
Boom.
Boosh.
Take that.
Oh, dear.
I will break you.
KO.
Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck. As long as you had the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Oh?
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck? Of course. That'd be impossible for a normal hamster. But it would have been possible for Gundams. In fact, we saw that with our
There
very
we
own
go.
eyes,
there
right?
There it is.
Yep.
Emissary of evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Pierce through, Supernova Silver Fox, Sandy!
it's so cute. Jesus Christ.
Click.
Click. Ah, it pressed the button?
Truly, this is the skyline lamentation art of the demon mouse.
Yes.
Soon the door of destiny shall open.
The door of your demise.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right?
Yeah,
Holy
there was
heck.
that as well, yeah.
Like,
Shit.
oh, crap.
I knew I trained them too well.
Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Mechamaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
Small detail, I do quite enjoy that Chiaki has, like, insisted on calling him Mechamaru this entire time.
Yeah.
How about it, Gundam?
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
there's
The killer laugh.
No, not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say You admit it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell.
Oh dear.
Fine. Then you must trample me underfoot and advance. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrificing anywhere. Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road. Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own 2 hands.
Oh, it kind of sounds a bit like Nagito, guys.
Wow.
Don't compare me to him.
Oh, we do have to do it anyway. Yeah. Okay then.
Fuck you, Nagito.
But we also have to not. We also have to not get it wrong. Who set the lounge clock's alarm?
Aha! It's round! It's round! It's not faceted! Ha ha ha!
In this particular image,
It's
right?
round!
Oh my
it
God.
was round the whole time!
The whole time.
Oh my God.
I'm not agreeing with the whole time. But
Yeah,
I will
just like
give
you
it to you
didn't
that this
agree with my
image is
theory
round.
before!
It wasn't a theory.
Oh my God, the image of the hamsters. Fucking, they are fucking evil, man. Look at them.
Oh yeah. Right, hang on. Nekomaru's weakness is
The button.
The hamster pressed it. Oh, there it is. Yes. Boom. What else do we have here? The wire wrapped around his feet. We don't have that yet. The killer destroyed what after leaving the tower?
That's not on there
When you
yet.
press the note. Yeah.
That's there.
Da-da-da. That's it. What was the fake weapon left at the tower? There's a huge hammer.
Yeah.
Who gathered at the lounge?
No, not there.
Except for that.
No.
Nekomaru wakes up. Does he go to sleep?
Nekomaru wakes up. Yeah, why did Nekomaru fall that one on the end?
Oh wait, what? This one here.
Yeah.
No. That was in a previous one. It was in one further down.
No, it's this one, isn't it? It's when he wakes up. Oh,
It's asking why did it...
which one was it? It was?
Yeah. There, look.
Oh, okay.
I'd
well
already
then.
spotted. I think it's the
Oh.
time.
Is it the alarm set for? It's alarm set for 5:30. It's 5 a.m. right now. Time did Nekomaru? Oh, was it here?
No.
Yeah, I
Gotta
think
be one of
so.
them.
Oh, I guess we can try it. Yeah. Okay.
Ah, okay. Ah, there we go. Stock 2.
Right.
Oh, there it is again.
Meet up at the lounge because the alarm. It's 2:40 a.m. Nekomaru dangling in midair. Daughter's strawberry hole got destroyed. Wire ripped around his.
No.
Oh,
It's
I know.
already
I
there.
saw it as well. I'm sorry. No, this doesn't fit into here. I'll think it over one more time. Think it over one more time. Sorry. The killer destroyed what?
So that's the button.
There we go.
There you go, yeah, the button.
Sorry, I did a dum-dum, and it was too late when I realized who gathered at the lounge.
That's them.
Da 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 da. Choo choo. And then that's that
That's that
picture,
one.
so we can't use that one.
It's got to be a clock. It's got to be the clock.
Oh wait, hang on.
somewhere.
It's 2:40 a.m. now. Oh yeah, so it won't be this because the alarm.
That'll be the door handle. That one.
Yep.
That's got to be. What's that one?
And I made the same mistake again. Do. Let's see, who was in the lounge since early morning?
No, it's
What's-
maybe the
what's
one
that
before that.
Yeah, so who
Yeah,
set
okay.
the lounge clock's alarm? Alarm set for 5. It says who set it though. I mean, well, I can try it. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. then. Weird that it would say who set it, but then the actual thing isn't. It's not a person at all. Who was in the lounge since early
That's
morning?
that's Fuyuhiko.
Fuyuhiko can't sleep, yeah.
Yep.
Wire wrapped.
Bring the chain around the door. Okay, maybe we'll come back.
I think that might. Oh no. That was the chain one. Was
Why did
hers.
Nekomaru fall?
I
Huh.
forgot that.
Wrapping the no, wrapping the
No.
chain around the doorknob is not why he
Is
fell.
that one?
Oh yeah, because that one's there.
No, it's different. That's putting the lock on it. Is it? Oh
no,
it's
there's-
all right.
it's the
I couldn't
same
see
picture.
it.
It's
Couldn't
the
see
same.
it.
It's the same picture, Chuck.
I couldn't see the hand at the bottom.
That's okay. The wire wrapped around his feet. Like, could it be? Oh no! Oh, there's that one. Look.
Yeah.
So.
So it's either Hajime woke up
and
or
there's the
hamster
killer.
and
Right.
murder.
It's the hamster waking up, but. So he woke up.
Maybe
Oh,
that's
is
the
it at the
first
end?
thing then.
Or is it? Is it at the end, though?
No, because Hajime woke up once and then went back to sleep, right?
He woke up when he heard the bang. Okay.
No,
alright.
that's why did Nekomaru fall.
I know. Okay. How do we... Oh, I didn't know I could go quickly. Right. So, where the heck is it? Here. Wire wrapped around his feet. It's not the... It can't be this one, though, can it?
We haven't got any others.
Yeah,
not
well,
that
it's not that one. So it's got to be that one.
It's so weird, though.
It can't be. No.
What is it, then?
Look it over one more time. We've got the alarm clock ones here. We've seen this one, and we've seen this one. So, am I just being stupid?
We must be missing one.
Do.
Oh!
I didn't even see there was.
For God's sake.
Why did it? Okay, I obviously did it stupid. Who heard the noise? Hajime. There we go. Right. Freaking
Jesus
heck. Okay,
Christ.
I'm an
There's
idiot.
There's the door handle.
Okay, so hang on.
The door handle
So,
broke.
Why did he fall? Because the doorknob came off.
Yep.
And then back to here. Wire wrapped around his feet.
And then attached to the
Hold on
knob.
to the door.
Boom!
There we go.
Sorry,
Jesus.
guys. That was obviously me being an idiot.
No, I didn't see the Nagito.
Right. Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime. First, they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to Strawberry House Lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m. After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. Don't know why I'm falling over myself while reading this. Sorry, guys.
Is that right?
They obtained these tools from the octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dead room.
Oh. I suppose.
And
JoJo
hey,
pose.
guess what? In this picture, the hammer is also round.
I mean, I'm glad you're enjoying
I
this.
think Taylor's proud he's won this argument finally.
I mean, you can say one. In that image, on one side it was faceted. I'm not backing down.
It was not. It never was.
It
absolutely
never has
was.
And so
Never
this-
happened. It was made up by a writer.
This time. No, not this time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction.
And so this battle continued for eternity.
This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else. That secret being Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building. On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason.
At least they still made it that I could have morning wood.
Looks like he's checking out his junk. I'm not gonna lie.
Is it still there?
Oh, he looks like he's sitting on the toilet.
What the heck's he doing? Here, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, there is no such thing as coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m. But by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Tai Chi begins. Hey! Nekomaru went to Grape Tower to participate in that. However, because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Grape Tower.
Is that how he's been walking the entire time?
I guess so.
So
Poor guy.
he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower. What? Oh, the 4 dark days
Yeah.
of destruction. Yeah. But the killer was waiting for him there. With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck.
Oh no!
This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon. The ultimate weapon. First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. I like how they made a big point saying how you couldn't tamper with his
Yeah,
clock.
that's what I was just thinking.
But setting an alarm on the clock isn't necessarily changing the time, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's it. You can set the
Yeah.
alarm, but you can't change the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower, and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building structure that they used to kill Nekomaru. Dun dun ding. Then they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. Then the magic happened. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending, and Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful. And placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall.
I mean, he's really lacking in follow-through, because all he had to do was clonk him with the hammer and get it covered in oil. And that would have, like, thrown us off by a lot.
With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall. But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well,
Kazuichi looks like a friggin' skeleton in that
Yeah, it just.
friggin' ghoul over there.
I mean, they were starving.
eat your brains.
well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Furly. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob. But because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking. Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse.
I guess they're all looking pretty gaunt, yeah, from the lack of food.
They were starving, so.
However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge. And thus this web of lies starts to make sense. That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you. He's got like a freaking pixel art scarf. I hadn't noticed the hearts on it.
Splendid. That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already! Stop using weird words to avoid the truth! Or I'll friggin' kill you myself. I cannot believe it! I just cannot believe it!
Is this a bad time to just highlight the fact that I'm still single? I mean, I am. So just in case you're, you know.
And I didn't kill anybody, so.
Oh my God. Right now. Oh my God.
Gotta admire him for trying. You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it. Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka. My beloved deadly foes, let the voting time begin! Yeah, that's a real shame, Miss Sonia.
What a shame.
And there's gonna be like one bit where we did really bad, right? Oh no!
Where's the? There. That's the octagon. The 71. Yeah.
Fuck that bit.
This result isn't all that exciting. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Please pull the lever. Ah, crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part.
Ouch. I feel that.
Pull the lever.
Son of a bitch!
You son of a...
Well, shit.
Yay! We got it right, guys.
But I liked Gundam.
I guess the
I'm
game's gonna.
sorry,
I guess
Talon.
this the last chapter. Well, the next chapters are gonna get a bit more serious. There's gonna be less of the goofy, like, oh yes, on the 7th plane of existence,
Yeah.
you feel the ethereal.
You know what?
winds.
At the end of the day, it was true because you can't trust low-res Gundam. I believe I said specifically you can't trust low-resolution Gundam, and I was right.
It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement.
Yes, no mistake.
That's right. The one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse was Gundam Tanaka. Yay! I said all that without biting my tongue.
And now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with.
Hold on. Why do I always
Oh,
go?
for Christ's sakes, Hajime.
Hold on. It's true that the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish yet until we hear it from Gundam.
No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like.
But if we don't listen to him, how are we ever going to learn his tragic backstory?
Well, yeah.
Why do you want to talk to one who has lost? The loser merely leaves. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something. Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing.
Correct?
You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake.
Huh?
Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost. And died.
Lost and died?
If he was just trying to cling to life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that.
What do you mean? Explain!
I heard the teme. Fine then. Then I shall reveal it all. Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse, and I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened.
No.
Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away, or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
A fight? That risked life and death?
He was serious, too. He gave it his all to try to kill me.
Huh?
If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself. Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Nekomaru really did that?
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
This scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
That's a great line.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me. I need not cling to any trivial reason. I am simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid!
But will he drench his soul with evil until the bitter end?
What?
Oh no, we gotta play the Dragon Ball theme on this one.
Oh, dear.
Will Nekomaru win this fight? Will Gundam get the upper hand? Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Find out next time.
Yeah.
On Dragon Ball Z!
Yes, I know, I'm sorry, but we're out of time again. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. If you do like what we do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, yeah, I already said comment, ring the bell, that's the one, so you're notified of our video uploads every Wednesday and Saturday.
Yeah.
And until next time, we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah. Catch you in the next one, everybody.
And remember, the hammer was round the entire time, and you can never trust a low-resolution Gundam.